Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Hans. I'm making this channel about different passions in life, one of them being spiritual practices. And in this video, I want to talk about yoga, what it is, my experience with it. I'm not going to make this video about the practice that I follow. I don't do yoga every day, but when I do ancient shit, not the fucking shit that soccer moms do at Lifetime to get a fat ass, you know what I mean? The real shit that gets results and can bring about experiences of peace, love, enlightenment, where just your vibration is so much higher than normal and you see colors everywhere. Not colors everywhere, but all the colors that you do see are much more intense, like an Instagram filter, you know? So right now I'm driving to the beach in the AMG, and I was just thinking I wanted to put these thoughts into a video. So yoga, the word yoga means to yoke together or become one with. What are you becoming one with? The universe, God, whatever you want to call it. And it's very similar to psychedelics. And I've had other people tell me, like, you're fucking crazy. Doing some stretches can't make you have a spiritual experience the way psychedelics do. You're out of your mind. You're batshit. Motherfucker, think about the people in India. The yogis, they're gurus, they're spiritual teachers. They're all doing yoga to become a yogi, to reach enlightenment. Like, yes, you can. It's not just the stretches, though, right? It's the breathing practices that you do in each position that raises the vibration. Now, each position is made for raises the frequency for different chakras. So, like, what is a chakra? What are the chakras? There's 7 major ones going up your spine, and it's basically, a chakra means wheel, but basically it's the intersections of energy where your mind, your body, and your spirit all interconnect. And it's the way that it's like the control panel to control your mind, body, and spirit. And the one controlling it is the real you, which is God. And God's energy flows through each of those chakras. So what yoga does is, well, your body is basically giving off vibrations all the time, right? So it's like a stereo. It's like a big speaker. And the song it plays is whatever you feed your senses. Let's say you eat an apple, now you're giving off apple energy. Or whatever you're thinking, the thoughts, you're giving off that energy of those thoughts. Whatever it is, you feed your senses, whatever it is you think, your body's constantly giving off that energy. Now, when you're meditating, you have no thoughts, or when you're fasting, you have nothing inside of you other than your body itself and the air you breathe. When there's no thoughts, the real you comes out, which is pure love. Everything you see is love, is God in disguise, including yourself. So when there's no thoughts, you become the real you. Watch my video on meditation. And that energy you're giving off is pure divine love. So what yoga does is, well, if you're a speaker right now, after doing yoga, you're like a gigantic amplifier. One of those giant speakers they have at big concerts, right? So that whatever song you're playing, whatever food you're consuming, drugs you're consuming, whatever you're thinking, that energy you're giving off is amplified 100 times. So for example, if you like using psychedelics to reach that place of transcendence, now if you do mix it with yoga, you'll need less than half the amount you're used to taking. Because what psychedelics do, it's a very high vibrational frequency. So high, in fact, that your mind tunes into that frequency, and you can experience states of just pure love and bliss, which you have here right now all the time. You don't need yoga, you don't need psychedelics. You can tune into the frequency you're vibrating at right now if you just meditate. But if you want to raise that vibration, that's what yoga and psychedelics are for. Because you can have bliss and peace and love here in the moment and have internal heavenly state. But if you want to have if you want to reach a transcendental state of liberation where you're no longer just your body, your mind, or your spirit, but also the divine awareness behind it all, that's what yoga and psychedelics can take you to, experiencing that. And in yoga, it's called Brahman, or the Hindu tradition, it's called Brahman, right? It's like this is the mind of God. You wake up to this being the mind of God. This is like the imagination of God is what we live in. The real you is God. The real me is God. So in the next video, I'm gonna actually do the breathing exercises, pranayama, in the beginning, and then go through the ancient yoga practices that I do and the breathing exercise you do in each position. And then I'm gonna cut the audio from that and then make new audio where I talk over it, explaining it. And it'll just be a quick 30-minute one. I'm not gonna do some crazy hour-long thing. The 30-minute one's all you need. So if you guys want to see more, please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Peace.